it's not always easy in July to get up and go to the rink, but if you have kind of that support system, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. So when Tony started to put together the on-ice stuff, it was, a 16-week program. We start in May and then go through June, July, and then in August. And all right, how do we want to set it up with the guys coming off a long year? What kind of skills do we want to hit in the beginning third of it? What do we want to attack in the middle third? And then at the end, how do we want to send the guys off? So basically everything on ice, they can get everything done and be prepared to move off to the rest of the season. So with Key in the gym and those guys setting everything up, and then the on-ice stuff, it's been one of the best programs I've ever been a part of in my 20 years of doing this, and I think it'll only get better, and I think the quality of people running it has been phenomenal.
One of the great things about the way we kind of run it is that we have a good time and we get results at the same time. And the guys that come in at 8 a.m., they work out, and they jump on the ice, and then they go hard throughout that whole part. I think the fun part is that they love coming in. I think some of the guys love being here more than they do actually playing hockey.
Unfortunately, I agree with that.
We have some fun with it,
And I think for somebody, from my perspective too, to have somebody locally with Tony's background.
You shot it. All your weight, instead of getting on that foot, was coming this way because you were trying to place the puck.
As somebody from the area came up who won a national championship at Boston College, who played, AHL hockey, won a Calder Cup with the Phantoms, and been in the Detroit Red Wings system. To have somebody like that kind of shepherd you through the season, it can only get better. And I think for these kids to have somebody to also talk to with his experience, it also helps so much that a lot of the other programs just can't account for.
True.
Yeah.
Over your front foot, don't slide weight on your back foot. Good.
What we're seeing now is they're getting back to schools, they're getting back to their junior teams, they're getting, the pro guys are playing pro wherever it is in Europe, in the United States, in Canada, wherever it may be. But when you check their numbers, they're all doing well. They're all having good seasons. They're all and when they're not, they're calling us and saying, "Hey, can you hop on a video? Can you do something? Can you whatever it may be? Like, can you send me an eating program? Can you send me a stretching program?" So for our side of it, it's not just about showing up in the summertime and working with them. It's about staying in touch with them, making sure we're hands-on, making sure they know that they can connect with us at any time during the season for whatever the reason may be. And I think that is, like me and you talk about that a lot. Like that's something that he's always constantly, how's so-and-so doing? What's going on here? So we want to be a part of their lives, not just in the summer, just making it so that it's a family atmosphere here, and you come in and we truly want to see you do well and want to see you make it. That's our goal.
Select group of players that we deal with that we know, because in the end this is performance-based. If the players don't play better, then we're not doing our job either. If they're not getting stronger, they're not getting better on the ice, then we're not doing ours. So part of that too is also picking up players that we know fits into our culture and the culture that Kia has built in the gym and what you built on the ice, so that moving forward, it almost feels like 2022 and 23, we almost beta tested this. And now it's kind of ready to kind of go. We know what they need and how we can improve and go forward. And to me, that's just, that's everything. Players learn from other players, and if you can bring in the right people, player-wise, I think you'll draw the right people back in also, and it'll kind of propel itself.